Yeah, I'm in New York, yeah. Yeah.
So we decided to go to New York for the weekend. We left from New Hampshire, we drove 3 hours to New Haven and took the bus into the city. And I decided to record a little vlog of what we did each day, so I hope you guys enjoy.
We're in New York! Quick essentials for New York. Taser! Birdie alarm.
Wow. Quite some alarm.
Wait, why is it doing that?
Speaker. You're zooming in on my face. New York!
Sorry about all the screaming, but first night, as you can imagine, we were pretty tired, but we still managed to go out to this bar called Bookmarks, and then we went to another bar that had karaoke, but I didn't record anything there. That was all we did.
Good morning. We're in New York. Today, our plan today is to 1. Bottomless mimosas. 2. Shopping drunk. Or not drunk. 3. Have a good time.
So we ended up going to this breakfast place that had bottomless mimosas, but we didn't really want to pay $28 to drink mimosas, so we just got 2 mimosas, which was less than $28. And then they had this wall full of dollar bills that you could add your dollar bill to, so we did that. And then after that, we kind of just strolled around and had different destinations in mind that we both wanted to go to. So we did a good amount of walking, and it was just great for like sightseeing and just spending a quality time in New York City.
Alright, we got some macarons. Brooklyn Max.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I'm trying fruity cereal. And what else did I get? Oh, passion fruit. This is what the fruity cereal looks like. 7 out of 10.
This doesn't really taste like.
Alright, this is the passion fruit one. Very passionate, very fruity. Passion fruit.
One of my favorite spots was visiting Mr. Purple, which is basically just a bar, and it had this really cool rooftop with an amazing view. But we essentially got some cocktails and then we headed out to the rooftop, and you could see just pretty much everything. I mean, you can see for yourself. We had a disposable camera, and those are essentially the pictures that you see popping up are the ones that we took. They had some yummy fries with some aioli dip. I mean, it was a great time. But basically we stayed here at least an hour just enjoying the view, taking some pictures, and just drinking our cocktails. It was a really fun time. Once we were done at Mr. Purple, we headed over to the Museum of Sex, just because it was something that we were curious about, and we did want to go to a museum, so we ended up going to this one. And let me just say, this is not family friendly. I wouldn't go with my parents. It's pretty much either for, a group of girls or with your partner. Other than that, if you go with your family, it would be a pretty uncomfortable experience, I would say. But they did have a cool exhibit. At the bottom of the exhibit, they have a bar with some yummy drinks as well, and some really fun games. So it's definitely a good time, just not family friendly.
Yeah, come down.
Later at night, we went to the Winter Village in Bryant Park, and we tried out Cafecito, which was just a Cuban place. So we had Cuban sandwiches and coffee. Then we tried some mochi. I got a mochi tree, and Ty just got a mochi ball. After that, we kind of wanted something more than just snacks. So we headed towards Mamma Mia, which is just an Italian restaurant, and we got some bread and some really good pasta. Here's me eating the bread. And then on our way back, we just kept seeing these signs saying, "Get fired, just go home, do it again." And it was just really funny, just the placement and how each of them just came consecutively a little bit after, and we did in fact go to bed after getting to Grand Central, which was next to our hotel. But this was my first time seeing Grand Central Station, and I didn't know it was this beautiful. I mean, look at that, the ceiling is amazing. We spent at least like 30 minutes just getting it all in and just looking at the artwork and taking some pictures, but it was a really good view. But just before we could go to bed, we had to get one more thing.
Chop cheese, 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 chop cheese. I hate it.
So we're trying to see the Statue of Liberty, but we ran into some trouble. As you can see, there's a wall all across where the Statue of Liberty is. We put this chair here, and you have to climb up here, and there she is. And that's the ferry. Everyone wanted us to buy tickets for the ferry to go on it, to see this thing. Some fun facts about the Statue of Liberty that might not be known. Wait, there's a helicopter. She's based on a Roman goddess called Libertas. She almost ended up in Egypt. 1886 to 1902, it functioned as a working lighthouse. Who knew? There's chains on it. It says her chains represent freedom. At Liberty's feet lie broken chains and shackles, symbolizing freedom from oppression. She was almost made out of gold, which would have been nice. Oh, and the face of the Statue of Liberty was molded after the sculptor's mother, Charlotte. She wears 879 shoe size, and she's about 35 feet in circumference. She's been hit by lightning. Fun fact, she gets hit by lightning 600 times a year. There's a secret room in the torch, and her height symbolizes independence.
I hope you guys enjoyed those fun facts. Once we sat down, we noticed that we could see the statue from where we were sitting, so here's a quick look at that. But I did end up getting this really cool beanie from one of the people selling souvenirs outside of the statue, like that park around it. And then we headed up to Orchard Street, which just had a bunch of cool shops. This is one of them. Just a lot of cool thrift stores, a lot of stuff to see. And then we headed to Freeman's Alley. They just had a bunch of graffiti and art on the walls. It was pretty cool. It was like a free museum that you could just walk through. And we also ended up doing some of our own tags, you know, trying to be respectful of the space, but also if we saw someone covered someone else's art, then, you know, why not cover their art? Clearly, something was behind what they covered. And after Freeman Alley, we wanted to get a snack, so we went to this ramen place. It had a really cool setup, and we got some ramen. I just got some fried gyoza, and the last thing we did was we visited the old friend photo booth to get a cute memento, and that's what you're seeing here. But thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.